Hey guys, welcome to with the video for you guys. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to insert or install a physical SIM card onto your iPhone SE 3rd generation or the 2022 model. And we're going to also talk about some troubleshooting steps if you're having issues connectivity wise. And then we'll also talk about if you're going to be using an eSIM, what you should do if you're going to be activating an eSIM as well to get phone service. So let's get started. So the iPhone SE here, 3rd generation here, this physical SIM card, there's actually a slot for that, unlike the iPhone 14 models. You'll see on your right hand side here there's a physical SIM slot with a hole, and then in order to open that up SIM tray, you need to go ahead and get your iPhone box, and under your iPhone box there should be a pamphlet just like that, and if you look in there you should see actual SIM ejector tool that will allow us to go ahead and remove and insert the SIM card. So we want to grab that from the box here, and then we'll show you how to take the SIM card out. So for us to take the tray out, you take this and you push in nice and firmly, and it should pop just like that. Now if you might have not have this or lost this and you're wondering how can you open that, you can also take like a paper clip, bend it like this, and then it should also fit in as well. Or if you have an old earring or something like that that has the similar size, you can press it in, but basically it needs to go about this much of an inch in, so you can push it in and it should pop out. And once you pop it out, what you'll need to do in order to put the SIM card on, it's going to be really simple. You want to look at the cut corner here. So if you look very closely, there's 4 corners. One of them is going to be cut, and then take your SIM card that you have here from, it's a nano size SIM, you're going to lay it flat and match up that cut corner, and then the letter and stuff should be facing upwards, and then this brass or copper looking piece should face downward just like that, and that's how it should look like. And then you're going to want to go ahead and just put it back in the same way, match up the hole here, and then line it up just like that, and it should slide in really smooth. You shouldn't have to press hard or anything. You just press it in and just simply slide in. It should sit flush against the side of your iPhone SE, and that's how you install the SIM card, and it's ready to go. And if it's active, you should start seeing your service right here coming up, and it will show up, of course, whatever the carrier is. Now for some reason, let's say you're not getting your service and you're having issues after you inserted the SIM card, a couple things you want to check. The first thing is make sure your SIM card didn't get damaged, especially if you're transferring over from one phone to another. Sometimes it could happen. In that case, just ask your carrier for a new SIM card and they usually will replace it for you. Other thing to note is that if it doesn't show up right away, restart your phone simply by going in and pressing the volume up and pressing the volume down and the side button at the same time, just like that, and then slide it up and power it off completely, and then turn it back on. And what will that do? It'll reinitialize the SIM card so that when you turn it back on by holding the power button here, hopefully it reads the SIM card and you get phone service after that. Now if you're not getting phone service, or it says invalid SIM card or unsupported SIM, it might be because your phone is locked, carrier locked to another carrier, and you're trying to activate to another carrier. In order to check if your phone has to be unlocked to use on multiple carriers, if it's locked to a specific carrier, you can only use it on that carrier. You can go in your settings and go to general and then about, and then you can see if your phone is locked to a specific carrier. For example, this one's locked to AT&T. It says here SIM locked. If your phone is unlocked, it will say no SIM restriction. So it's important that either if it's SIM locked, it's the same carrier you're using it on. Now if it says no SIM restriction, you should be able to activate pretty much most carriers on your device. So that's going to be the other thing to note. And aside that, you shouldn't have any issues. Now if you're looking to add an eSIM card, simply go into your setting of your phone, and then you'll want to go to cellular option here, and there's an option to add eSIM card. You'll click on that, and then after you click on that, one thing you'll need to do is there's 2 different ways you can bring a phone, your existing phone, close to it. If you're using SIM card on that one, eSIM card, it will be able to detect that and verify it. Or you can use a QR code. In the case of a QR code, your carrier will need to send you a QR code which you can scan. So you can ask them for the QR code, they'll email it to you or send you the details, and then all you'll do is scan it. Automatically will figure the configuration and activate the eSIM for you. So I hope this video was helpful in terms of installing and getting your SIM card installed on your iPhone SE 3rd generation. If so, please make sure to like and subscribe button for future tips and tricks on your iPhone and other devices. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.